Okay, so I've been archaeologing a little bit, and I managed to get into the forge, and we have some keys, which we can use on said forge, I believe. And yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have all of them yet. I still need, I think, 2 excavation ones. We've made really good progress, so we should have an Incandiomatic soon, because I actually have all the pieces already, so that's gone quite well. Alright, there we go. First practical of the day. Probably the first and possibly only, because we're going to Solak really soon. So maybe we get a web before we could Solak. No, but some overloads. Big fan of those. Yum, yum, yum. There we go. First skill done. Just barely. Oh, he died right at the end, but he's all good. Very well tanked. So we're a 3-man there because Cash may have fallen over. Okay, big lutations. What's it going to be? Ooh, Grimoire page and Light Spirits. That's actually a really good job. Terrible on Mainscape, but amazing on Iron Man. So very, very happy with that job. Then huge damage once again. Boom, boom, boom. Do one of those. Could it be? 1 cycle? Oh, we got it! Nice! First 1 cycle on the Iron Man. Sweet. Here we go. Should be a massive PB from 9:29. Almost a minute time saved here. Down to 8:37. Well done, team. Very, very speedy. A rare job. Let's see what happens. Just getting a bit of 3 scales. You know, can't complain. 2 pages for Jeff. And, ooh, Holly there with the not the best salvage. Alright, here we go. Another set of drops. What's it going to be? That is some Wines of Sarah. So, yeah, definitely a good job there as well. So that is wonderful. And we'll go once again. Alright, another one down. Good luck. Dragonstones. Oh, no one got any good jobs here. That is a bit of a disaster, but hey, I mean, yeah, free crafting XP, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Once again, another loot. Some more Dragonstones. So, you know, sort of, it's probably like a whole crafting level at this point. I've got so many in the bank, I should probably just get 90 crafting. Good job, team. Okay, so going to next for the first time in a while. I'm going to use my ceremonial and 10 million GP to do this. So it's very expensive, but you know, I'm feeling a bit rich, so that is all good. Alright, okay, first go down, lock the dwarves on. What's it going to be? That's 20 uncut dragonstones. So my last 3 drops, like 2 Solak and now 1 next, all dragonstones. Big cav though, because it's going to do the, yeah, pray melee. There we go. Oh my god. Holy. What? I just one-shot myself. There we go. Actually managed to do it. Dude, he got the pet! He actually got the pet. Dude, Academy, congrats. Very nice. That's cool. Well, it's gonna be a PB, I think. Is it PB? It is 155. Very nice. So, you know, going into the sub-2 territory. Completely blasted it. Alright, 74 dwarf weeds. So I've not really had anything good this trip. There's been a lot of brews and restores for Academy, and then for me, I just had like dwarf weeds and toastals, I think. But I don't know if he's gonna do it. He just kept telling me to keep farming them. Well, there you go. Reaper is done now. So once again, more brews. What a surprise! Let's get a new Reaper. Hopefully, we get a good one. Let's have a look. I think we choose a Raxi here because I need to do some of that today anyway. So I think that's smart. Cause there's only like 30 minutes left of next. Oh wow, we can blast with some brews. I'm actually gonna take the restores, I think, over the brews because I feel like I've got so many brew flasks. This could be a bad idea, but you know what? Don't at me. I'll kill. Good luck. No, only stone spirits are really pretty tragic drops this hour. Like stone spirits, brews, and like some crappy herbs, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. One more rack skill, maybe one more as well, because then we got the raw coming up, so we're gonna do our Slayer task as well, very important. And water talismans, you know, good for summoning, I suppose. Alright, here we go. So it should be the kill done, and it's now the raw, so let's go do our Slayer task real quick as well. Hopefully get some blasty boots, we'll see what happens. And more talismans, interesting. Yeah, so back at the luminous snagglers on the raw, of course, and hoping for the blasty boots. Loads of beams everywhere. Coconuts, that's a new drop. Didn't get that one yesterday. Grab that in at just a second here. Alright, Slayer task complete. Not looking too good on the boots there, but that is all good. I'm not really expecting them yet. It's like, what, 3rd ever Fire Bloom task, I think? So, let's do one more for look. Oh my god! Big amount, we got a triple instantly. Oh my god, we could get a Volcanic Fragment. Okay, here we go. Dinosaur number 2 coming in. That's, yeah, still no drop. That is all good. Loads of bones on the floor. Gonna be even more soon. Dinosaur number 3. Here we go. Can it be? Tops, you know you want to triple dinosaur, please? Oh, no, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. Tons of XP, but oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Oh well. Alright, so nothing for the Malatopses. That is all good. We'll go over to Pavasaurus now, because we have some meat for him as well. So, you know, maybe another triple, we'll see. Oh, wait, this is the last one. That's a shame. Probably no drops today. Yeah, no drops, but that is all good. Some good hunts, lots of XP. We're like halfway to 94, so that is going swimmingly. Back at racks once again. Got our, what, 5 kills on Reaper, so that should be fine. Get some scales. Looking for the, I guess, a leg, sort of, but mostly a web, of course, still, because we've been looking for that for a while. Alright, Theo says grats in advance on this one, so let's see if he's right. He is most definitely incorrect. A lot of magic logs, or tragic logs, as I like to call them sometimes. Alright, there we go. One more soul on racks. Kill's getting a little bit spooky, of course, because it is 1-3, a little bit scary. But that is more spirits. Actually, I don't think more. I think some spirits and a bunch of restores. Very nice. Alright, there we go. That should be it. Slayer, or Reaper task done. 20k Slayer, 22 Reaper points, and a spider leg and a web to finish. Ready? Oh, imagine it. Imagine if it was. Now on 541 KC, I've had 3 healths, which is a bit unlike I should have, like at least 4 by now. And almost got my 4th full leg, so that's quite nice there. But yeah, looking for the web, of course. Maybe the pet as well, that could be nice. Let's be the last one of these guys, and we're going to bank. There we go, doing some mammoths for the first time. Grabbing some tusks up, need to go bank these. But you know, future pack mammoths, if they're going to be useful anywhere, maybe. Last mammoth coming up here for the task. That was quite a long one. But, you know, I mean, not too long, but you know, a lot of tasks, probably enough for a lifetime of mammoths. Let's get another task and see what happens. Well, look at that. Bioblooms again. But of course, that is a raw-only task. So we'll keep them safe and sound for now. We'll have to do those next time. Yeah, whenever the skeleton gets completed. Okay, guys, something big happening here. My final key. And we're now into the forge. And that means we can get ourselves our Camdomatic. And I forgot to bring the pieces with me. I'm so stupid. 21,000 XP right there. That's a lovely bunch of XP. So let's grab ourselves, I think we're gonna get a red berry pie and my candy pieces, I'm pretty sure. So let's go do that. Alright, here we go. So Thurgo here should be making me my matic, and well, I'm sorry, teaching me how to make the matic, and now we can go back to the Warforge and make it ourselves. Happy days. Matic has finally been created. That was actually pretty simple, actually. I say finally, I'm only level 81, so that's really good. So now to augment it and pack it up and get some more archaeology gains. Nice. That'll probably be my perks. I think anything more than that is a little bit much right now, a bit overkill. So when we get Ancient Adventure, they'll be upgraded, of course. But, you know, this is very, very good for the time being. Alright, here we go. Should be a level 82 archaeology coming in a second here. We'll get it to go to, 4 times precision if I was a time sprite master. Cool. Happening here, because if I bury this thing from I got from the merchant, it should be, there we go, all of the reps I now have reroll potential. Someone keeps inviting me, but it's always at the most inconvenient time. It's so frustrating. But hopefully get to do some more Yakimaru soon. Now we can reroll and maybe work towards Acto perhaps. I don't really know. So the fruits of my labor are finally coming into play here. So I've got my Bandar slog, and this is like the second half of the first Tetracobbler slog actually. T5-ish of the first items, which means I'm going to do 25 sets of whatever this is. A green gobbler good is 1. 25 of these for loads and loads of tetra pieces. Alright, and here we are. Contribute. Boom. Look at this. It's 6k credits a piece, and I've got 5 of them at the moment. And this is really good because I have something very special to buy in a second here. So I've been looking at this for a very, very long time now. And here we go. The auto screener. Boom. Done. Alright, so now I can go make that. And I can work on the outfit next. Maybe material. Just something. We'll do something next. Oh my lord. I had no idea it was this much stuff. Right, that's a problem. I have to do some disassembling, I think. Okay, so to get these components, I think I'm gonna have to do this. Get some lantadimes and some jelly scrolls in there, and I think that'll give me everything I need for the auto screener. That's the plan anyway. So while we wait for that to happen, it's probably time to call it a day for now. I think that's probably a decent plan. So I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed. And yeah, onwards and upwards always. We're actually doing lobsters instead of lanterntimes. That's probably a little bit of a smarter decision. So yeah, lobsters, the future.